Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author, Professor rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today, I will discuss about Rahu and Ketu in a different perspective, though, but just explaining the classics to little bit more. So, Rahu and Ketu are normally designated good in the 11th house, like that of many other planets and upagrahas like Gulika, as per our classics. Yes, so I was writing one Rahu Ketu comparison and I did looking into many classics. So I'm just taking the views of two leading classics of Hindu astrology and their views on the Rahu Ketu's placement in the 11th house. So I'm just taking here. Now first, you talk of this Rahu in the 11th house, how it is defined by Jataka Parijata is that person will be wealthy and learned, winner in the battlefield. While Phaladipika is saying about the 11th Rahu, wealthy, winner of enemies, and year elements. Jatak Parijat is also saying year elements, and but so far as the astro benefit is concerned, excellent. Well, medical astrological perspective, you have got this year elements. Uh, let's not get into that. Primarily, it is good. It is not showing any kind of loss here so far as the two leading classics of Hindu astrology is concerned. Similarly, come to Ketu. Uh, Jatak Parijat is saying the person will be very powerful and kind to others, which is very, very good. Ketu is normally unkind, Mars is unkind, but Ketu is kind to others and he will be powerful. And Phaladipika is saying the hordes of money. Ketu is with money. Well, I cannot digest it, but it is written. Uh, and it is also fulfillment of desires. That desire may be your any desire. You can put it in a desire of your mental peace, the drop of spirituality kind of thing. But here, definitely, they have a thought. Think of this materialistic desire and hordes of money and fulfillment of desire. Pradipika is saying Ketu in 11th is very, very good so far as this Dhana Yoga is concerned. Right. So this is how Rahu and Ketu in the 11th house is mentioned. When are they in alone? They're in conjunction. Those kind of things are not mentioned. But 11th house. So it is 410 and next is 511. So 511 axis is going to be best for Rahu and Ketu because one side it will be in Kendra, Trikona, Dharma Trikona, the other side is in the 11th house. So it is the 5 and 11 axis. If coming under the Rahu Ketu, anyway you are getting the benefit. Only problematic thing is your problem in bearing a child. Especially Ketu in the 5th creates scope for miscarriage conditions apply. Conditions apply definitely, but it is good. Why? Now, Ketu and Rahu, if they are not singularly posited, they are with planets, they are expected to be in conjunction. Uh, so, remember, these shadowy planets, they work as magnifier. Uh, now just talk about the 11th house. Yes, that is better. So I'm just saying that look for these Rahu Ketu axis, very bad in 612 and good at 511, but they are magnifier. So here possibly our classics wanted to say that 11th house, even though in classics 11th house is not considered as good, but it is the house of gain. So either it is Rahu or it is Ketu, they are magnifying the result of that house. First thing is that shadowy planet where posited, Rahu Ketu posited, they deliver the result of that house. They are not counted as a dispositor of any house. That you all know. Rahu, that is why if singularly posited shadowy planet is there, you are very lucky to predict. Because now Rahu or Ketu, they are taking complete control over that house, though the dispositor matters. The nakshatra dispositor also matter to 20% too, I mean, around. So, uh, uh, so this is how, because our classics is saying that they are magnified. They take the form of the kaya wherever the chaya is there. So that is why they are chaya. They take hold of that house qualities. So they become the lord of that house. That is number one. Number two is if they are with any planet, do not worry. Do not worry. They also add to that. I will put an exception to that though, but they add to that. So far as 11th house is concerned, you will say, sir, Mars and Rahu, Angarak Yug, in the 11th house. But here classics are saying, and it is true, 11th house is going to magnify everything. So it will magnify the result of Mars there. So any yoga is forming in the 11th house is definitely getting its strength. If it is a Khala yoga also, but if it is being created by Rahu or Ketu, then you are getting this benefit that a bulk gain or bulk loss as per our classics. Well, actually, in reality, if there is a planetary conflict, like Ketu in combination of conjunction with Saturn, or Rahu in conjunction with Moon, so there you don't expect that it is really good, though the result will be little bit nullified because 11th Rahu is considered to be good and 11th Ketu is considered to be good, but that does not mean that it will be completely nullified. So try to understand that I am just putting the perspective that Rahu Ketu can be extremely beneficial even if they are, I don't normally cursed in our classics. I think this is the placement 11th I found. Classics is saying it is good. Rest all the houses, almost all the houses, these Chaya Grahas are not now designated by our rishis to be very good. So the 11th house, they are saying it is good. So I am just adding here the 11th house if they are in conjunction, if inimical conjunction, if any Khala yoga or other yogas are happening. And why 11? Then coming to the fifth also. Uh, So even if in the fifth house this Rahu Ketu is not said to be that much good in our classics, but later on, especially if you refer to Jataka Chandrika and Laghu Parasari, there you will find that Trikona Rahu, Dharma Trikona, I am saying here, 159, or Ketu nodes, they are good. So not that any planet posited there, it is good. But the 5 and 11 axis for Rahu Ketu is really good if uh, we combine the classics together. I do not think that any other like axis will be that much helpful. And these magnifier shadowy planets are really good in these houses. Even if they are in conjunction, they will magnify the yogas, and the result will be definitely delivered during the dasa and antardasa. Shiva. I hope you enjoy the video, and next time please look for this axis, and please extend it to Navamsa to some extent, that 11th house Rahu and Ketu in the Navamsa. Also, if you consider Navamsa as an independent chart, also consider it as good. Uh, because our classics are saying so, even nowadays research is saying that yes, any planets in the 11th is excellent. And also trikona placements of this Kendra trikona placement of these nodes are said to be good, though exception is that in the fifth house some problem during conception or delivery. Mm, and if other planetary combinations helps in case of Jains, so I mean, then it is may lead to Pitrasapa too. Yes, fifth house. But please check for Rahu and Ketu in the 11th house, their planetary conjunction, and uh, also look for Gulika. If Gulika is also in the 11th house, you can consider it is a Raja Yoga, Rahu, Gulika, and the planets say Venus. They are in the 11th house. We may make a video for that in future, detailing that. But I think now you develop one quick of prediction by looking at 5 11th axis and matching it with the Rahu Ketu axis, either or, supporting the classics and current research. So, if you are a full time astrologer or astro researcher, you are free to share your valuable views in the comment box. Uh, Please do not message me uh, in the WhatsApp to thank me or to get along with me or regarding any comment on YouTube video. Please restrict your YouTube comments to YouTube comment section only. My personal number that is given in the description is meant only for consultation, though you can get all the consultational information from my website. Once you prepared, please come to that. I am getting a lot of call, so that's why I'm saying that please do not waste your invaluable time and my meager time in by disturbing me via WhatsApp. Please restrict your YouTube comments in the YouTube. If you want to know, if you want to listen some videos on me, please write it on YouTube. But till then, I am saying that if you are very serious into astrology, then you make comment. I discourage amateurs. Anyway, this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I'll come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.